today's the big day. Today, Stacy's going to get behind the wheel of Ruby. She's going to drive around a little bit, see how much she doesn't hate it.
This is going to be interesting. Alright, so anybody who's been watching our channel for a while knows that A, I'm really nervous about driving Ruby.
No, she's extremely nervous about driving Ruby.
And B, I have trouble reaching the pedals, which leads back to A.
She had a dream last night about
I had a
running Ruby
nightmare.
into a light pole and the brakes not working, so she's terrified.
No, the brakes worked, I just couldn't push them because I was too high up, I couldn't reach them.
Yeah.
Alright, so before we get started with me driving Ruby, I have done research because that's what I do. I have to research everything. So there are a few terms that I want to review before I get into Ruby and make a total fool of myself. So we're going to go over some of the terms that really determine when you turn, how you drive, and it's all dependent on the length of your RV.
Yep.
So the first term is called wheel cut. And all that simply is how far you can turn your front wheels one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
And the other thing is we're going to look at is how long the wheelbase is. We're not going to get into what ours is because your rig may be different than ours, but that's something that she's going to pay attention to is how long our wheelbase is in her driving.
And the wheelbase is determined by the front axle, which is your steering axle, and then your second axle, which is your drive axle. So if you have a third axle, which would be called a tag axle, that one is just extra credit. It's not used to determine, your wheelbase or anything like that.
Which leads to the pivot point. The pivot point is where your drive axle is. So you have your steering axle and your drive axle. The drive axle, that starts your pivot point.
That's your pivot.
Yeah.
All right, so next is off tracking. And really, off tracking really determines a lot about your turn. So off tracking is where the back tire does not follow the same track as your front tires.
Right.
So if you're going straight, the back tires are always following the path of the front tires. But the instant you turn the wheel, the back wheels will have their own path. And the bigger you are, the more distance will be in between your front and your back tire.
Yeah.
So now that I've looked all this stuff up, let's see if I can actually put it into practice.
Yeah, and one other thing she's got to worry about too is when she's making a tight turn or if she's next to something, she's close to something, she's got to know what her rear overhang is.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
There's so much to know in driving. All right, so everyone out there who have been afraid to drive your RV, I'm doing this for you, really. This is not really for me. So once I do it, I expect a lot of you to try it too.
Actually, she's doing this because I sat in the passenger seat and I liked the view and the feel over there when we had some work done on Ruby. So I've been trying to sweet talk her into getting in the driver's seat. So today she's going to get her feel.
All right, so wish me luck. All right, nobody laughs. Okay. Alright, so start turning now. You're not gonna help me? You're gonna let me sink or swim? I'm gonna totally hit it.
No, you're not. Your wheel cut. Now watch that side over there. You're going to hit that one before you hit this one. Okay?
Am I?
Yeah.
How far? I can't
You're
even.
clear. You're about 2 feet. Okay, now you want to start straightening.
Okay. To keep from hitting that one? Oh,
Yep.
I guess I should use my mirrors, huh? That would probably be helpful.
Yeah, I don't know what you were looking at.
I don't know what I was looking at either.
Okay. So
Okay.
you cleared that one?
First cone! My heart's pounding.
Are you going to go to the left? These
Okay.
might be wide.
Like too wide?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All right, go,
All right.
go to the left.
So, I really just want to know, like, when. So I should start now, right? Well, it's not a sharp turn, so I guess I'm okay.
Why are you on your brakes?
Because I'm scared.
Okay.
I don't want to hit the cones. They might be little people. I did that all wrong already, didn't I?
Well, you were coming in too fast.
Well, it's because... Alright, I cleared that one.
You hope. Okay. How close were you?
I didn't hit it.
Okay, now this one's going to be tight. So
All right,
slow
so
down.
I
So what
wanna
do you
go-
want to do? Stop.
In between those two?
You're going to make a right-hand turn, so where should the rig be?
So I got to go on that
A
side.
little bit more closer to that side,
All right.
which you should have already been.
It snuck up on me. I was still
Okay.
cheering for the other one.
All right.
So I need to get close to this one.
Okay. Now, when should you start turning for this one?
I can't start turning until like I'm closer to my pivot point. But then I'm gonna miss it.
Your pivot point is back there.
I know, but
so
I'll
where's
miss
your
the
front
turn.
wheel?
Back there, like
Okay.
where I'm sitting.
So when your hip is on it, make the turn. Remember that?
My hip.
Your hip.
So where's the cone? I can't see the cone. Oh, that's why. So I need to go up some more. I can't see it in the mirror.
Because you're supposed to
Oh,
be.
I see it.
Your hip is supposed to be. You're way past it now. So now.
Okay,
try to
let's
make
try
it.
it.
But you got to watch your overhang because you're close to that side. So
All right,
make
I
sure
have
you
a
don't-
lot of room back there. I'm scared I'm going to come in too close.
Can you see?
I can see it in the mirror.
Okay.
I might hit the front one. I feel like I'm really close back there.
What does it look like in your mirror?
All right, I didn't hit that one.
Okay.
Like, that one was really close. If that was a car, I'd have cried.
You're way wide.
Am I?
Yeah, look how far away you are.
So I'm
But
going to
that's
hit
fine.
this yellow one.
No?
Yes, I
Remember
am.
why? No. Are you all the way over?
My
your
wheel
all the way-
is,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't hit it. It's hard to know where my nose is
I
right
know.
there.
Welcome to my world. Okay.
All right, so I got that one. All right. No cones down yet. I haven't hit any. But if any had been a car, I'd have scratched a few. But that's progress, right? Progress. Although it is pretty easy to drive here in the middle of nowhere as opposed to in busy traffic. And I feel like the lanes here are much wider that we have set up here than what real traffic would be. So I don't know. I don't know if this is really going to help me feel better or not. I'm still a big chicken. But I'm having a good hair day, so that's good, right?
You're parked on a curb on the right-hand side.
Oh, you're
Okay.
being all sneaky.
So you want to go between this cone and that cone and get into the
merge
lane
in
of traffic.
without hitting that beside me. All right. So I need to pull, like, slowly, turn a little bit to pull away from the curb. Not, oof. All right, and then slowly start
So but you're
turning.
clear back there.
I'm clear, but I still might have cut it too sharp. If I'd have had a longer row, I might have got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you what happens if you're parked on a curb and you're not watching your overhang. So we're going to knock these cones around a little bit on purpose.
You have a cone there, so you want to get out in traffic.
I don't know if I'm going to hit it going around that one.
Turn.
Oh yeah, I got it good. Am I going to get this one too? Oh, I got two! Ah! Oh, I'm dragging it.
Stop.
I'm dragging that bad boy. I'll tell it who's boss. Holy crap, he wants me to back in. This is going to be hilarious. Making my turn. I'm gonna hit the cone. I'm gonna hit the cone. Am I gonna hit it? Holy, okay, backing up is crazy.
Okay, Miss Farley, I might have to give you an F on backing up. You failed miserably. I don't know your left from your right.
I was like, ah.
You brake every 6 inches. You're doing this all the way back. Just take your foot off the brake and it'll move on without giving it gas. It'll move a little bit.
I feel like I'm moving really fast though.
You're not. You have a hard time between getting your back to do left or right. You're going the opposite.
I'm going backwards.
Yeah, you are.
I suck. All right, Phil wants me to drive it back to the site. It's just around the corner, but it's a corner. It's a couple corners.
I can get used to sitting over here.
All right, my deodorant just clocked out, in case anybody's wondering. The secret is out.
We didn't even have any hecklers or anybody driving by going, "What you doing?"
Oh, that's good. They were afraid for me. Afraid for their own lives.
So we're going to go up here and make a left.
Okay.
And then a
right.
Another left. We'll go out the way we came in.
Okay, go the same way we came.
Yeah.
No one laugh.
Clear right.
All right, so I have a little extra room because this lane is so big,
good.
right?
You're good, yeah. Just turn. It doesn't have to be such a sharp curve because there's nobody over next to you, so you can just kind of mosey out. There you go. Now you'll get to...
Oh my God, I'm on the road!
Now you'll get to see the lines, the painted lines.
Yes.
So...
I'm in the lines.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Alright, I'm getting ready to pull into our site. Cross your fingers.
Wherever we go, we're taking control. The future is ours now. The road never ends.
I think I did it! We survived. I didn't run over anybody. Phil didn't yell at me. I didn't want to kill him. This is a win.
Yep.
Major victory.
Let me just say, she did really well. She did better than I thought she was going to do, only because she was so nervous going into it.
Yeah, I'm still nervous.
She woke up and said, "I had a bad dream last night about driving the RV." So she did really good. She really did.
And I drove it all the way back into our site. So nobody died. I didn't run over any dogs. So I think all in all, it was a great outcome.
Yeah, it was. And the more you practice, the better you'll get. So you'll just have to drive a little bit more here and there and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think definitely. So everyone out there, and I'm not going to say women because there can be guys too who aren't really driving that much. So everybody out there who's been scared to drive, so I'm challenging you to get behind your wheel and practice. So if we can get another lot or two empty lot for me to drive around in, I think I'll be much more comfortable before I actually seriously hit the road.
Yeah, and we'll be looking for places like that to do that. So she can continue to build on what she did today. So overall, I think, just like I did, I just jumped in and I had no choice but to get in it and learn how
And
to drive
go,
it and
yeah.
figure it out and use the mirrors and you know my point, my turning point. So for today,
Yeah.
high five. You did good,
Yay.
babe. You did good.
Now, for those of you who want actual, you know, hints and suggestions and some kind of training on getting behind the wheel, the best place I found to go is RV Geeks. They have some awesome videos that really go into depth and explain how to turn and when to turn and how to use mirrors and how to set up your mirrors. So they have so much information. My video definitely was not a how-to. It's basically a video on how to make Stacy sweat. So that was the video today. So I don't know. Hopefully I won't be so nervous next time to get behind the wheel. But I don't know. I was still white knuckled all the way to the site, so I don't know.
She got up to a whole, I think, 20 miles an hour on the way back today. So, but no, you have to start somewhere, and you know, starting out small.
Yeah.
Doing it like there was nothing out there that we could hit other than the cones.
Yeah.
so
And I got one.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. I only got one cone.
Yeah. Not bad.
All right. So small victories. All right. Well, we do appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell, please.
And we will see you on the road. This is not easy, people. Okay, sure. No problem. I'll park right next to it. All right, I'm not scratching the car this time. As soon as Phil gets back in. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. So apparently I suck backing up, so I have to do it again. I am straight.
I'm just gonna drive.